In this episode, we arrive in Bishop Bay. Where we were greeted by a pod of about 20 humpback whales. Then we have the opportunity to go soak in Bishop Bay Hot Springs. Hi everybody, we are currently anchored just north of Cape Caution, waiting for a weather window for us to be able to cross Queen Charlotte Sound to the south. I realized I forgot to make an intro video portion to our Bishop Bay Hot Springs. So in the following episode, you're going to see us explore a little bit around Bishop Bay and show you guys the hot springs. Hope you enjoy. The weather was calm enough for us to get some drone footage of Arikatu in motion. We left Low Inlet and made the 50-mile journey south to Bishop Bay. Seeing humpback whales is always something that I truly love. I hope you guys don't get tired of seeing the different footage of the whales, because it was probably one of the number one reasons why I agreed to live this boat life, was to be able to see these extraordinary animals. So I hope you enjoy all of the awesome drone footage that we got looking around at these 20 different humpback whales playing. Anytime that we are around humpback whales and we're able to, our engine is always off. This one dove down and I think went right under the boat. These two were taking a leisurely swim on the surface right past the back of the boat. Here it looks like we caught a juvenile whale swimming with an adult. And then the real magic started to happen, and we were finally able to witness more whales breaching. During this next clip, we're able to catch 2 different whales breaching. But how many different whale spouts can you count? Did you know that whales breach as a way to communicate with one another? Here is Arikatu tied up to the mooring ball in the bay. And you can see the distance between the mooring ball and the dock that leads to the hot springs. We really lucked out, and the weather was beautiful when we first came into the bay and got to witness all those whales. But boy, it sure changed fast, and unfortunately, the rain lasted for at least 2 weeks. Here we are at Bishop Bay. Area Cat 2's over there on the mooring ball. They have a nice dock here for smaller boats, and we've got our dinghy tied up there. Right out here in the bay, there's a bunch of whales playing. Unfortunately, they're a little too far away, you can't see them. But you walk up this ramp here. Here's the sign to Bishop Bay and Monkey Beach Conservancy. And you go off to the left to the hot springs, and off to the right are some camping pads. And we're going to go ahead and walk down the path here and show you the camping pads before we go to the hot spring. So as you walk down the path, this is the first tent pad that you come to along the path. And then as you walk down further across this bridge, there is 3 more camp pads and a fire ring for a fire. So as you can see down there, there's 3 more tent pads. We are here on a very rainy day, but what a neat place to come and stay. You can only get here though by boat or float plane. So again, here we are down at the lower 3 tent pads, camping pads, and then there's easy access down here to the water. So if it was a beautiful summer day, you could even do a little plunge there into the ocean and then go sit in the hot spring. And this is what it looks like on the path as you walk down to the bathhouse. Up to the right, they do have a toilet outhouse. There is a donation box if you want to provide a donation for the upkeep of the hot springs here. We put the lights inside here so that we could show you a little bit. Again, it is a very cloudy and rainy day. They have a really nice changing area where you can hang your stuff up. And then as you go in, here is the natural hot spring pool. And up here, a lot of people have left signed buoys and flashers and different fishing stuff with names on it of people who have come to visit this hot spring. There's the inner pool, again, that is covered. And then there is an outer pool out here that you can be a little bit more in the weather. Again, it's a very rainy day. And then a beautiful view of the bay, and of course our boat over there. So now we are going to slip on into the water and tell you how it is. So we just got done soaking in Bishop Bay hot springs. It was the perfect temperature, not too hot, not too cold, just us. We have come by here, drove by here a couple times during the summer, but there's always been a ton of boats in here, and we are too big to tie up at the dock, and there's only 1 mooring ball out in the bay. So, and it's way too deep out here to anchor, so you can't anchor in this bay. So it makes it really hard to come in here if you don't have somewhere to, stay the night or at least get off your boat. So it was perfect to come this late in the season, and we enjoyed some cool weather and a warm hot springs. Next, I'm going to take you quickly up to the restroom area. Again, here is the donation box if you want to donate so they can keep the hot spring in good working condition. Here's the path up to the restroom building, and I'll give you a quick peek inside. There you go. Even got toilet paper in here. We've really enjoyed visiting these hot springs during the off-season. The only thing we have to contend with is the weather. We hope you've enjoyed watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.